This is my sister Sharon, and Sharon watches my channel. So hi Sharon, you are always with me when I fill my mouth. Hi, I'm Trish, and welcome to Beanbag Halfway. Today I'm crafting a spell. Basically a spell for attaining total physical, mental, and spiritual wellness, and the motivation to get there. I plan to regain my sovereignty and putting myself in control of this life once again. I'm part of the spell. I am the altar in which this spell will manifest. If you have followed my channel for any length of time, you know that self-care and self-love and mental wellness are so important to me. They are, in fact, two things that I brought into my spiritual practice many years ago. I've learned many skills in both these areas, and through my spiritual practice, I put those skills into action. I am a spiritual being. I think it's very human for us to be spiritual. I think it's an unconscious it's an unconscious connection to the big whatever. My witchcraft is spiritual some of the time. And in those times, it's where I really try to connect with the big whatever. I want to share this spell with you. I don't share spell work very often, but I want to share this one with you from start to finish. My spell work isn't always as big and grand as this. This is a big thing I'm doing. It's more ritual than anything else. I'm casting this for myself, but I feel like there are so many in the collective that need healing and wellness. So if you would like to share in these intentions and be part of this spell, feel free to do so. Make it work for you. Make it yours as well. I start by planning it out. I've done spells on the fly, but I don't think this is the time for that. I want to make this a little more grand than that. Some think a spell starts the minute you cast it. I find that it begins the moment that the thought enters my mind. And then in the planning and choosing the type of spell I want to do. Do I want to use one of the elements? Do I want to use one of the primal sources, such as the sun or the moon or the sky or the stars? Do I want to have assistance from a spirit or divine being? Once that's determined, I start choosing the ingredients, and I choose them with love and care. So by the time the ritual begins and the candle is lit, this spell has already been activated. I chose to use candle magic with the energy of the new moon because it's the beginning of a new cycle, the cosmic reset. It is the perfect time to reset my intentions for empowerment, strength, courage, self-discipline, but also self-love and grace and the peace that I will need, because I know it's going to take hard work and I need to have compassion for myself as well. My way to wellness will take a lot of self-care, and self-care is not always comfortable, but the rewards are huge. I like a spell to be beautiful. I want it to be pleasing to the eye, even though it's usually only my eye that sees it. The last time I was on a wellness journey, I crafted a spell for wellness, and I chose to use that spell again. This is the sigil I created back then, and I painted it on to this 7-day candle, and then I painted the intended words on it, putting my time and energy into it and really focusing on my goals. So casting this spell is only the beginning. There might be times when I need a gentle reminder to keep me working on my goals. So I thought jewelry might help with this. I wanted something simple and small, and these apatite bracelets will be perfect. These stones are for good health. Green for good physical health, and blue for good mental health. And this labradorite necklace, which is great for easing stress and anxiety, but also for stimulating the imagination, I love that. It is also a really good healing stone. Consecrating these items will make them sacred tools. For this, I'm using smoke and then water. The smoke is from the flowers and the herbs I'm using in this spell. So tonight is the full moon. It is Thursday, January 25th, tonight. And I thought it would be awesome to charge my candle and the bracelets and the necklace that I will be using in this spell. I can't see the full moon. It is very cloudy here and foggy and misty, but I can feel it. And this is what I keep my full moon water in. And I'm going to pour some in the bottom of this. The water represents peace and grace. I'm charging all of this under the full moon, and then it'll sit on my altar. It will sit there, and every time I come into this space, I will see it. Every time I see it, I will put more of my energy into it, and on the new moon, it will be bursting with my intention and energy. I love growing my own herbs and flowers for spell work. I know these plant spirits on a deep level, and I feel like these things have already gotten my energy in them because of the love and care I put into my garden. I have a rather large apothecary, which at the moment needs big sorting and straightening out, but one thing at a time. The herbs and flowers used in this spell were all grown in my garden. These in particular are from the summer before last. My garden was so beautiful that year. Last summer, my garden was just struggling to stay alive in the hot, smoke-filled air, and the soil was so dry. I also had an abundance of material already, so I didn't take anything from my garden last year. Geraniums are the base ingredient of this spell. I love the bittersweet scent, and the blooms are so vibrant. I infused oil with them, and it'll be the perfect oil to dress and load this candle. Geranium is lovely for inner growth, physical strength, and courage. I chose to use daisy for inner strength, basil for discipline, roses for self-love. I just need to remind them of the power they hold and what they can do and what I want them to do in this particular spell. I always feel like no matter how dirty or messy a spell can get, it should start out beautiful. I like to take my time to do that when I can, really putting my creativity into it. So this is a spell for wellness. I've found that the key to wellness is not on the grocery shelf, it's not in a medicine cabinet or in a book or a vlog. Some helpful things might be found there, but the key to wellness is deep inside of me. And the only way to find it is to have a deeper relationship with myself. Inside of me are the things I'm looking for: the strength, courage, empowerment, and discipline are all there. I need to pull them out and blow off the dust. It will take more than this spell alone, of course. It will take work physically, mentally, and spiritually. Something I will be using for the mental and spiritual work is this new ritual planner, Cosmic Creation Planner. I know, right? Another planner, but this one is different. It's a great way to connect and dive deeper into my spiritual self. It's a tool for planning, self-care, intention setting, visualization, gratitude, and manifestation. It includes a monthly calendar with the moon phases and the signs, space to journal daily on goals, gratitude, moods, and self-reflection. There is a space to record a daily tarot or oracle card, pages for working with the full and the new moons and the changing of signs. It is an incredible tool for self-awareness and growth. I am in love with this book. I use my tarot journal to start my day and my Cosmic Creations Planner to end my day. And it's the perfect combo. And in between, it's just me trying to live my best life because we all deserve to. I'm so happy to leave a link for a one-time 15% off discount when you use my coupon code. So now I have everything I need and all my ingredients are gathered together and in their proper place. I've reminded the flowers and herbs what their role is in this working, and it is the new moon, so let's cast it. As I light the candle, I say some words of power. I'll sit in this space for about an hour. You kind of feel when it's time to extinguish the burn, and I blow out my candles in spell work. I know there's some who feel it's disrespectful or wrong to use our breath and blow out the candle. I feel that it adds my energy into the candle. You know, you get to choose how you want to do things. That's the beauty of the craft. You make the rules for your own spell work and your own practice. I will light this candle every day for 7 days, keeping the flame alive for about an hour and pouring my intentions into it each time before using my breath to blow out the flame. And then I'll light it whenever I need a boost until the candle is spent. I'll wear my bracelets when I need motivation and my necklace when I meditate, and then I will do the work. Slowly when I need to, I will remember to allow myself that intention of grace that I've put into this spell. The spell will last for as long as I am keeping it alive by my intentions and my actions. I love magic. I love witchcraft. But I don't very often share a spell publicly. But this year, as I dive deeper into my practice, I look forward to sharing the things that I can. I want to share more art magic and the everyday spell work that I do, both big and small, and explain how it fits into my lifestyle. I want to share more self-love and self-care ideas, because it is so important regardless of our age or our spiritual path. I want to share more rituals. Magic is everywhere and it's so exciting, and I have plans for us, ideas to share, and I hope you'll share some of yours with me. Witchcraft takes energy, and it's easy to wait until the perfect moment, but then the perfect moment doesn't come. All we have is right now. This is the perfect moment. We can take our witchcraft and spiritual practice to so many levels. Right now, do the things, experience the places, cast the spells. Always be good to yourself. Practice self-care and practice so much